ticking my brain.
Hi there, Riverside families. My name is Heather Meyer, and I am the reading specialist for the 3rd through 5th grade at Riverside School. And I just love reading and writing and words. But you know another thing I love? The brain, and teaching it to kids and how they can use their brain to really make a difference in their learning. So this year we had an opportunity to come in and socially distance with the 3rd grade and do it remotely with the 4th and 5th grade and learn about the brain once again at Riverside School. And I just wanted to share with you some of the highlights. All right, not gonna lie, this is my second take on this. The first one was way too long. Seriously, I could talk about this stuff all night long, but I'm going to try to keep it brief for you. Okay, your child learned a bunch of different lobes and parts of the brain: frontal lobe, parietal lobe, occipital lobe, temporal lobe, hippocampus, amygdala. Bet you anything they could tell you the names and about some of them. So test them. Your brain. Your brain always wants to be comfortable. It wants to be lazy and efficient and have pleasure. And when we're learning, we really have to fight that part of their brain. We're trying at school to get them into this learning zone, get them out of their comfort zone. But in doing that, sometimes they go into this panic zone. We call that where their guard dog comes out. It's where they feel uncomfortable. But the truth about learning is you have to feel uncomfortable in order to do the learning and get that learner's joy, that great feeling when you have that aha moment in your brain, that learner's joy. It's going to take a child getting into that panic zone and letting what we call at school your guard dog come out. So talk to your child about their guard dog and their wise owl and have them explain to you what that is. And if you're interested, I will have a chat with you myself about it because I find it fascinating. We talked about the different ways that our guard dog comes out. We talked about how everybody has a guard dog. Adults, kids, everybody has a guard dog within them when something isn't going right. And we talked about how to settle your guard dog. Visualize things. Talk to yourself, that positive self-talk. Work on some breathing that Ms. Surway has taught them in guidance. Talking about your amygdala and your self-talk. When you tell your brain negative things, your brain believes it. It's a genie in your brain that goes like this. What? You say you can never do it? Your wish is my command. So that self-talk is super duper important, that it serves you well and that it is positive. Practice makes progress. Huge at Riverside School. We're always practicing, and we can guarantee if we are practicing hard and in the right way, we are going to make progress. Here's some tips for applying ideas from Brain Camp. Focus on the effort and hard work of your child. Say things like, you really worked hard on that, or I'm impressed how you didn't give up, or our family really values hard work. When you focus on things like saying you're so smart, it makes your child think, I'm not always so smart, and now I'm kind of living a lie, and I have to cover up myself so that my parents aren't disappointed, my family's not disappointed when I'm not smart. But hard work they can control. So if you always focus on hard work, they can always work harder. So use the hard work kind of talk. Talk about your guard dog and how it applies to you and when you feel frustrated. Model your self-talk, watching for that inner genie, and let your child know, I just wasn't talking to myself very nicely right now. I have to remember that I need to talk nicer to my brain. And always use practice makes progress with them. When they're reading, being like, I'm proud that you're working hard because I know that practice makes progress. When they're working on their APTT goal, I notice you're working hard on that goal, and I know that practice makes progress. There's some tips. We're working on greatness. Hopefully your child will come home and start sharing some stuff about their greatness at school. And that is Brain Camp. There you have it, Brain Camp 2020. Hey, you know what would make my day is if you find your child talking about their brain at home and you shoot me a text or you send me an email or send a note for their child or come and see me and let me know. That would just make my day, that if I could have a collection of stories of how kids applied everything they learned about their brain and used it in their learning and their life. Thank you.
My brain is always ticking, my brain. My brain, it's always ticking, my brain.